Hi, I'm Laurie. I'm Laurie of No Spin Internet Marketing is my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. And I'm a member of Rank and Rent Mastery Group, and was talking to Vince today. He was asking me some questions, and so he wanted to know where I got my header image from on my website, and wanted to know if it was free, the pixel size, where to change it. And I told him that I look at Pixabay, and if I don't like the ones there, I go to Deposit Photos, and I do pick out the perfect image that I think is perfect. It tells you a suggested image dimension, and I told him I would show him how to resize it and do a quick video to resize that. And so I told him I'd do it later today, so I'm fulfilling that promise to go ahead and do that for him. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to show him that when I do upload it, I'll upload it. It'll probably be in the recent activities for him to watch it on this website. On this YouTube channel, or you could go to No Spin Internet Marketing and Facebook fan page or Facebook page, and you can take a look there, and I'll probably post it here on this page. So that's if you need to find it again. We'll see if I can post it in the group. If Iman wants me to post it, I will. If not, I'll probably private message a link to you, Vince. Okay, so here we go. Let me go over and show you. Here's the image we were discussing on this page, and you want to know how to do that. So, Vince, what you do is you go over to your inside your dashboard in the back end of your website, and you go to Appearance. And you can go to Themes and go to Customize, or you can even customize it here. I usually go through here, and when you click here, it will pop up this panel on this left side. This is where you change things as far as this goes. Of course, your site's identity can be changed. You can upload an image and use it as a thumbnail, which is this part. Use it as a it's not a thumbnail image. It's called, what's it called? Oh, it's an icon. It's a small square. The site's icon is what it's called. And it's used as a browser or app icon for the site. So here you've got it here. You can see it on my sites that I usually change these on the websites that I work on, so you can do that easily here. You just have to, again, this is another one where it needs to be 512 pixels wide and tall, and I'm going to show you how to do all of this. But over here, it's the header media that we were talking about, right? So if you look here, it tells you to upload a video if you'd like, but they tell you the dimensions needs to be 2000 by 1200. Tells you that there, and it also tells you that this image needs to be the size of the video, so it would be that same size. When you go in to add a new image here, it also tells you 2000 by 112, so they clearly want you to pick something. Now I have it in my media library where I've already done this, but if I want to put a new one in, I need to upload a file. So okay, well, we need to go find an image, right? So I told you I go to Pixabay. I put in landscaping because it's luxury landscaping. I could use any of those, but those are not free. Those are Shutterstock images. Here's one that could be used, but you'll see that the rest of these are more like regular landscape. They're not really landscaping. They're more looking at landscape scenes. So I don't find these to be what I was looking for. So you can change it. You could put luxury landscape and see if what comes up. Luxury landscaping. See, they don't have any matches. So when you don't find matches in Pixabay, then I usually go over to deposit photos. Now you can pull Google Images. I'm sure you're familiar with Google Images and go finding images off there. But it gets a little sketchy if somebody were to say, you know, you're making money off my image if you took it from there. So I prefer, if I'm going to use it for a website and I think I might make money off that website, I'd rather come and get a image off of deposit photos. I have 3 left on my on-demand downloads. So what you have to do is you pay, I think it's $30 maybe for 5 downloads. So you're paying, you know, good money for it. But they have some awesome images in here. And you can see this is the one right here that I chose. And when you download, if it's one download, you can choose any size you need. You can look at similar images and look at the these are the images I have downloaded before. But down here they give you some suggested images. So let's say I thought, let's look at this image. What does that look like? Oh, that's pretty nice, you know. So you just kind of go through the different images and find something. That's a nice image. All that nice green, you know, that color. But as you know, I've already shown you the one I chose and downloaded. I'm going to, of course, I'm not going to download it and use up my downloads, but you know how to download and buy these. What I want to do is to show you how I took it to the right image size. I want 2000 by 1200. So there's a site called Canva. It's a great site. You go and you can sign up for a free account. Now I have a work account because I save so many images. These are all my designs and images that I have down here that over time that go with, you know, all the things I've done. So let's take a look at creating a design. So you just start with create a design. Alright, and they have, I mean, this is an awesome site for you to create anything you need, any header images, thumbnails for social media. This site's awesome if you ever, you know, think, oh, I need a Facebook cover, I need some YouTube channel art, or I gotta do a thumbnail for my video. This is a great place to do it. So we're gonna push, but you would just let's say I want a Facebook cover. I would click this and it will open me up a new window, and it will make this the correct size. You see this white space? That's the correct size of a Facebook cover. So that's what it does. It gives you the space you work in, you'll make it that size. But I'm going to show you now. I'm going to close that one, and we're going to use a custom dimension instead of, we create the dimension we want. So what was the dimension? 2000 by 1200. 2000 by 1200. Okay, and then you say design. Now this is going to open up, and you see the space. This is the space you need to fill. I go to uploads, and you know that you would just push here and go on your, you see I've already got the image, so I'm not going to go seek out the image, or maybe I'll go find another one. Let's see. I have a luxury landscaping folder on my web for my websites where I've kept them right here. So when you go in here, there's that image. Let's say we want to change it to this one, or let's say this one. I don't think I have that one on here, so I may use it in the future. once you see it uploading, this thing will fill completely. This green bar closes, this stops, and the upload's done. So all you have to do is click it, and now you can resize the image like this. And you can go larger than the image if you like. Make the image larger than the space so that you know you've used it all. So that's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice image there. And once you stop using it and let it settle, make sure you've filled it in all the way. Kind of let it settle. Let the image settle into space. And then you can say, okay, that's a nice image. Or maybe you say, I don't really like that image. I'm going to change to the one that I had chosen. So I can just click on this image and trash it. Get rid of it. Use this image. Okay, let's look at this one. So you have tons of options, and this is the one I chose. I like the greens and the pinks. Lots of different color in it. It's just what you want. What do you think is beneficial? And then once you're done, you can save it as a name. Luxury landscapes. We'll just call it luxury landscapes. Done. Okay. Download it. And you can choose a transparent PNG. I think for this I like to use a JPEG file, and it will download it. Okay, it's done. You go and look here and see when it's completed. And you can look at the file where you can find where it is. And we know it's on this PC. It's under downloads. And if I have to, I've got to go through OS to users to my name to downloads. But that's the image. And there it is under luxury landscapes. Now, we know I already have a luxury landscape file, so what I may do is move it to that file to make it easier for me to find. As you know, when you are trying to find these things, sometimes you can get them lost on your computer. There's my luxury landscaping folder. So what I may do is take this down here. Get the image now that I can easily find it. See, now I'm not even easily finding it, am I? Oh, where did it go? This is one of my biggest problems, is I've got to organize all my files better. I get so busy and I'm trying to take care of these things on the fly, and don't find my... It needs to be under L. Do you see it? HJK L. There we are. Luxury landscapes. Click it. Find that other file. I know this is not what you wanted to see, but it's all part of the process, you know, Vince. The thing about, I think one of the things I've learned about marketing is we just have to be real patient with everything, because you're coming up with an obstacle or problem, and really you just solve problems constantly when you're working through things. I learned all this on my own just by going to different, maybe YouTubing something, finding out the information, and then, you know, trying to, I think I just put it in this file. Yeah, there it is. We're going to move it back. I'm going to cut it out of there. And I'm going to go back to that. Go to the downloads, find the luxury landscaping file, open it, and I'm going to paste it. That was just easier to get it over here. Now it's the same photo, but it's called Luxury Landscapes. And I did all that because I wanted to show you, here's how you do it. Then you download it into a file. Then you go back over here and you select that file. And we know it's in here because I just put it here. Luxury Landscapes. There it is, right there. We're going to open it. And we know it's the right pixel size because we set the pixel size over at Canva. And we know that we have the right size. So it should not be an issue to upload, because they told us to choose that. So we just wait patiently for it to upload. And I was going to tell you that too, Vince, if you have a problem, if you ever have a problem with it not uploading, you can always find a plugin that will compress it and make it upload better for you. So okay, so here we have it, and I'm gonna select and crop it, but I'll probably go back to this one or this one. This one. This is the one I'll choose because I have all the writing in here that's important. These are important. This is important information to be in my. So I'm going to come back to this one, but we'll put the one we just worked on. It'll ask you to crop it if you need to crop it. I don't usually crop them. I just leave them as they are. It looks good the way it is. I just put skip cropping. And there you have it. There's your image. And that's how you do that. That should have answered your questions concerning that. If you wanted to create a, I'm not going to save and publish because like I told you, I want the other image on there. I don't want to move the image off. If I don't save and publish, it'll stay the way it was. If you want to do this, just make sure you go and back over here where I put the dimensions in, use custom dimensions and put 512 by 512, and you'll be able to create it the right size for it. And it's really simple. This is the simplest thing I have found because I've tried to use paint. You've probably seen paint before, or I've tried to use other types of tools that you're supposed to be able to do these things with, and especially Photoshop. There's so much complications with the layers and things like that, to where this right here is just the simplest, most direct way to change images sizes. If you were to buy I'm trying to think and talk at the same time about what I was saying. If you were to buy the work, they save all your work in there for you. You can make folders, and you can actually resize everything. They have something they call Magic Resize, and you can resize all your images into different things. That's a really great benefit, but you do have to pay $20-something a month for that. Well, that's it. That's all I had for you, Vince. You wanted to know, so inquiring minds want to know. I thought that might help you understand what the best way to change all these pixel images and choosing images for your sites. I wish you well, and that's all. Have a good one. Bye.